Tonight is the night. It's October 12th, 2007. I was about 7, and for the first time in almost 3 years, I get to hang out with my favorite cousins again. So you already know it's about to be lit. They got mad superhero toys, and some even come with the dart action fist. This is about to be fun, so you can't tell me shh. Auntie tells us that we are going to church tomorrow for a special event. Oh boy, it's about to go down. I didn't bring anything fancy over with me, so Auntie supplies me with a super duper baby blue suit. I'm a little mortified because I look like some kind of tropical fruit, but it don't matter though, because tonight is the night. That evening we racked up on all the Dollar Tree toiletries thinking we walking in the service fresher than a pair of skin knees. That night we threw on music, we threw on flicks to shoe boxes searching for the perfect fit. We tried on different shirts, taking turns to present. Staying up at least 2 hours over my curfew, a feat never before accomplished, and one of the benefits of hanging out with older cousins. When morning came, we ate breakfast. We then threw on our Sunday best, even though it wasn't Sunday, but it was the first day of my life I wore fancy dress shoes. With the whack they made on the ground grew duller with each step I took to the church. That day, we looked fresh to death. My upward-looking mug was greeted by folks with wet faces and red eyes. I realized we were the only ones in the room smiling. I was confused, but that didn't faze me. But I wondered why somebody would be sleeping during their own party. I wondered why nobody smiled when they greeted me. I sat down and peered through the glass of the balcony. I could still see the face of the boy in the center of the room sleeping peacefully. Didn't bother me. There was no food in the tunes a week. Silently, I scrunched off my face and nodded off to sleep. It was October 13th, 2007. I was about 7. 7 plus 7 equals 14. Take away 1. He was 13 when he died. The year was 2007. I was about 7. 7 billion people in the world. Take away 1, but I didn't realize. I wish I could remember when his mother stood on the pulpit in her black dress and purple scarf saying that she had a breakthrough that would help me break through my childish ignorance. I wished that my super duper baby blue suit was dyed purple in solidarity for her son's passing. When I think about it now, I wish I had said sorry, silently, as I bowed my head down and prayed for her family's peace, respectfully, thinking about how easily it could have been me, peacefully, sleeping in a coffin while they're mourning me. October 4th, 2007, I was about 7, he was 13, walking back home after a game of basketball. I don't think he had any clue they were waiting for him. I wish that when he stepped outside his door that morning, he knew that tonight was the night. And if he did, then maybe he could have stayed home and got ready for the event. Thank you. I'll be quite honest, when I walked up here for the first time, my ears were blown out because it was very loud and there are a lot of voices here. And throughout my life, I've been blessed with never having to have heard a gunshot in person before, but I bet that if I was to hear one, this would be much louder than that. I bet there's more here of you than there is that have filled any magazine capacity. I bet there's more people here than any bullet that's ever filled any shooter's magazine. And y'all are really loud. Y'all are really loud. And part of being a poet and doing poetry is recognizing how loud that people can be sometimes, and it's recognizing how powerful it is to have a voice and to use it, because it can make things happen like this. I bet if we couldn't talk right now, we would have never been able to assemble here, but since we can, and since we did, we're all here. Now, I'm a poet from an organization called Mass Sleep, and they have helped me to find my voice and to use it for others. And I'm glad to be here today because of that. Now, this is a very sensitive topic to many people, And this is something that has affected lots of people. It's probably affected us all in some way or another. And I'm glad to be here to help represent that. Because we are very loud. And we yell very loud, and we let our message known. And I'm not really too good around loud things, but I'm really glad to be here. And I would be here 1,000 times if it meant that one incident didn't happen, you know? Thank you.